Hello everyone. Thank you for your fantabulous response. Could your family disappear overnight? Let's find out in this part 10 of the Sarva Ratna Sundaram series. Ratnalila rushed back to his room and almost slammed the door. He was furious and nervous at the same time. Who was he? And what was his family history? These questions sucked him deeper into their web. He sat down on the floor, leaning against the wall. Taking deep breaths, he asked himself, "What is going on? If I am anxious in this manner, I will not be able to find any of the answers." Ratnalila closed his eyes and recalled the instances from the last few days. Where did all of this start? The huge kobold king on his right hand ring finger flashed before his eyes. Guruji's voice echoed in his mind. Ratnalila tried hard to recall any other details to help him continue his quest. That is when he remembered Janaki. She was the first person to mention Guru Ma, and she was also the one who had forced Ratnalila to come to Hyderabad immediately. Ratnalila recalled the incident with Janaki like a movie. Her motherly concern, her radiance with the ruby gemstone, etc. Then something important struck Ratnalila's mind. Janaki had expressed how Guruma changed her life. This only meant Janaki had personal contact with Guruma. A new ray of hope shined brightly, and Ratnalila grabbed his laptop. He knew he could not ask anything from Shekhar or Bhargav. He felt Janaki could surely help him solve Guru Ma's mystery. Ratnalila did not know about any other information about Janaki except for her name. So he opened his laptop and searched for her on the internet. He looked for the cafe coffee shop that he visited in Delhi, where he met Janaki. He knew she worked in that cafe coffee shop as she had introduced herself. However, he could not find any details about Janaki. Ratnalila spent the next 4 hours trying to find Janaki on the internet. Around 7 p.m., when his eyes and mind felt utterly drained out, he clicked on the last link on his laptop and decided to give up looking for Janaki on the internet after that. When the link opened, Ratnalila was delighted to see Janaki's picture smiling at him. He felt happy that something had finally worked out in his favor. Ratnalila messaged her and expressed his willingness to talk to her. He mentioned his contact number and told her that she could call him. Ratnalila then got back to some office work on his laptop. At 7:47 p.m., the telephone in his hotel room rang loudly, distracting him. It was from the hotel spa, and they told him about the special foot massage package. Ratnalila felt that a relaxing massage could help him cope with all the unusual situations happening in his life so far. So he headed out straight to the second floor of the hotel where there was a spa. The spa's ambience was so calm and pleasant that Ratnalila instantly felt a sense of relief. The place was dimly lit with the marble statue of Lord Ganapati, the enchanting fragrance of the lavender incense stick, and very soft instrumental music in the background. Ratnalila kept the conversations at the entrance as minimal as possible and headed straight to the massage room. A girl aged around 20 to 21 years walked in with all the tools needed and asked Ratnalila to soak his feet in the warm water tub. The hot water felt deeply pleasurable. Once the girl started to massage his feet gently, Ratnalila smiled and started a conversation. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? The girl looked at him and replied sweetly, Hi sir, I am Rinisha and I am from Meghalaya. Ratnalila nodded. Oh, nice to meet you, Rinisha. Since how long are you working here? The girl answered as she took a few drops of musk essential oil into her palm. I have been working here since 4.5 years, sir. Where are you from? Ratnalila felt the massage so relaxing that he started to feel sleepy. I am from Delhi, Rinisha. Saying so, he rubbed his eyes. Rinisha realized that Ratnalila was tired and told him cheerfully, Sir, you may rest for a while now. Ratnalila nodded, closed his eyes and rested his head on the chair. Just then, he received a call. It was from an unknown number. Ratnalila struggled to open his eyes and answered the call. The voice from the other end spoke. Hello, is this Ratnalila? Ratnalila murmured, Yes, who is this? An enthusiastic voice replied, Hi, I am Janaki. I saw your message and I am very happy to connect with you. Ratnalila almost jumped out of the chair with excitement and surprise. He spoke cheerfully, Hello Amma, thank you so much for calling me. That day I left your cafe coffee shop without talking much. Do not mind my behavior, Amma. How have you been? Janaki spoke in a motherly tone. Oh, no problem, Ratnalila. I could see that you were upset that day. I am doing very well, thank you. Ratnalila confessed, Amma, after talking to you, I felt I should know more about Guru Ma. So I have come to Hyderabad now. Rinisha, who was doing foot massage to Ratnalila, looked at him suspiciously when she heard the name of Guru Ma. Ratnalila recalled what happened with Bhargav and became alert. He excused himself and went back to his room. Janaki asked curiously, Oh, did you find out anything about Guru Ma? Ratnalila felt happy to have someone to talk to. No, Amma, no one wants to talk about it. And people react very strangely towards me as if they are furious and sad at the same time. Ratnalila wondered and asked, Amma, why do you not tell me about Guru Ma? Just then a voice screamed from Janaki's side. But that is not fair. Amma, you only decide what name it would be. Ratnalila moved slightly away from his phone. Oh my God! Who are those screaming at your end, Amma? Janaki laughed. They are my twin daughters, Ratna. They are fighting for the name of a ruby gemstone. Ratnalila did not understand. What gemstone and what fight? Janaki explained. This morning I told my daughters the story of the star of Katandru. It is a 16-carat star ruby gemstone from Sri Lanka and it has such a perfect star shape at its center. It's because of the trapped titanium impurity that orients itself as the needle-like structure forming the perfect star. A gemstone merchant, Jeffrey Bilgore, visited the Smithsonian Institute and felt mesmerized by all the enchanting gemstones there. It inspired him to contribute in some way to the institute that people will remember and cherish. That is when he found this ruby gemstone. It was so fascinating that it earned the first place Cutting Edge Award sponsored by the American Gem Trade Association. Ratnalila exclaimed, "That is incredible! Does this belong to the Korandam family as well?" Janaki cheered, "Oh yes." And though the name of the ruby gemstone, Star of Katandru, sounds mysterious, they say Mr. Bilgo named it after his children, Catherine and Andrew. He then donated it to the Smithsonian Institute because he felt everyone should witness such a beautiful creation. Ratnalila smiled. "That is so thoughtful of Mr. Bilgore, Amma. So, what are your daughters fighting for?" Janaki replied, "Oh, these girls' names are Shalini and Malini. And they are debating that if I donate a ruby gemstone after their names, what is the most appropriate name? Shalini feels it should be her name, with Shah taken from her name and Lini taken from Malini's name. Obviously, Malini would not agree to it, so they have been fighting." Ratnalila missed having such a loving family time. Why do they not call it Shama instead? As Janaki's phone was on speaker mode, her daughters heard what Ratnalila said. Malini felt excited. "That is such a fantastic name. Thank you, Ratnalila." Janaki shook her head as her daughters returned to their rooms chatting enthusiastically. Ratnalila felt joyful. "Oh, your daughters are as adorable as you, Amma." He hesitated, but he still got the topic again. "Amma, I was asking, why do you not tell me anything about Guruma?" Janaki took a deep breath. "Ratna, I was 14 years old when I first met Guruma. I felt so intensely drawn towards her. She had a very exuberant radiance in her presence. It felt like she was a pillar of strength and a cradle of love. I do not know what I felt, but I went up to her and expressed my desire to be her student. At that moment, I did not even know what I wanted to learn from her. As time passed, Guruma trained me to have the right kind of mindset, to look deep within myself and grow beyond my self-limiting beliefs. She made me curious about the power of gemstones and how they impact our lives. While I was engrossed with Guruma, my family shifted to Delhi because of my father's job. After that, for almost 9 years, life kept me very busy with college, marriage and kids, and I never got to visit Hyderabad. However, after 9 years, I came down to meet Guruma with my husband. But everything had changed. She was no more, and your family had shifted elsewhere. No one would talk to me about Guruma. It was as if the entire family got erased from that place. There was a brief silence, and Ratnalila spoke. "What happened after that, Amma?" Janaki felt sad. "Since then, my situation has been quite similar to yours, Ratnalila. I am also trying my best to find out what happened. But so far, I have not found any answers. The only way I can feel close to Guruma is by being with these gemstones. So I am learning more and more about these gems, hoping something will lead me to her." Both Janaki and Ratnalila were quiet and felt a deep sense of pain. Janaki did not want to upset Ratnalila more. So she cheered herself up and spoke. Ratna, I am not sure how you will get your answers, but I can tell you that I can help you with your search for Guruma, and it is my gut feeling that these precious gemstones will lead us to her. She loved and valued these gemstones dearly. So, as you are already in Hyderabad, the city of pearls, go out and explore. Learn as much as you can about these beautiful gems. Ratnalila felt thankful for having Janaki. Sure, Amma, I do not know how things will unravel for us in the future, but you are right. Let me go out and explore what my Amama, grandmother, was so fond of. Janaki nodded. Yes, and it would be even better to have someone from Hyderabad accompany you. They will know many more details and places that are sometimes not even available anywhere on Google. What better way of hunting for pearls and their secrets than to find them in the city of pearls? Because pearl is such an extraordinary gemstone, they can recommend it to babies or people beyond 80 years of age also. Ratnalila smiled. That is true, Amma. Thank you so much. Janaki replied. You can share your experience with me, Ratna. Take care, and I wish you good luck with your quest. When Janaki was about to end the call, Ratnalila interrupted. Amma, please hold on. I have a question for you. How did you know I was Guruma's grandson when I visited your cafe coffee shop? We had never met even once before that. There was a long pause before Janaki spoke. It was nice talking to you, Ratna. Stay in touch. Before Ratnalila could respond, Janaki disconnected the call. Ratnalila was baffled. He felt very uncomfortable. He wondered if he had asked something wrong. Why did Janaki, who answered all his queries, not answer this particular question? Will Ratnalila lose even Janaki in unearthing his mystery? Had Ratnalila's question shut the door of opportunity that had just opened for him? Will Janaki's behavior change after this incident? Stay tuned with us in the Sarva Ratna Sundaram series to find out the answers to these questions and more. All the very best. We'll meet in the very next episode very soon. Mitraaya namaha.